Hello everybody, my name's John and you're at Zoneone Beer Club. And on this real cold, brisk evening, I thought I'd bring you something a little special tonight. Not an old school beer, but a new school beer. Something I don't do very often, but I'm going to do it. Just because it's cold out and I'm wanting to think about summer, being on the beach here for long. So what I'm bringing you today is a limited edition beer. One that just hit here not too long ago. It's a wheat beer. Travelers Aloha Pineapple Shandy. Makes me think of the beach, warm weather, and mow my yard. Let's see what we get out of this bad boy. I've actually had a couple of these. Had a couple of them at Beer Club Saturday night. Thought they was pretty tasty and refreshing. Let's give her an old pour right down there. Hey, we're going to do this a little different tonight. We're not going to put her in an old pint glass. Nope. Look at that. Bringing it to you in an old snifter. Bam! Take that. You know, look at that. It's your typical wheat beer. It's hazy. Looks good though. Yep. Cloudy. Just a good beer. I don't really call these craft beers. A lot of people do. This beer is actually made in Cincinnati. It's produced by the Boston Beer Company that makes Sam Adams and other Sam Adams type beers. So I guess I should have drank it in my Sam Adams glass. I'm sorry, I should have. But this everything smells better in a Sam Adams glass. Weather killed me. But anyways, hey, let's get a big nose off this thing. This looks good. Head dissipated very, very quickly. But like these beers that back on what I call the craft beer, I call these more novelty type beers, kind of like your root beers and from Not Your Father's and other things like that. I mean, I can't really call it a craft beer because I don't think it is a craft beer. I think it's just a shandy. It's a novelty type beer. But let's get in the nose of it. You definitely get that big old pineapple notes. You get some lemon notes in it. And those really the characteristics that really kind of take it over. This comes in at 4.4% ABV, 7 IBUs. This is used with 2-row barley malts and malted wheat. And they used a hop of holler tone. So you definitely, the hop is, you can't really smell the big hop in it. The hop's kind of covered up. As long as the malt in this, just by the overwhelmingly pineapple smell with the lemony zest in it. But I mean, overall, this just smells wonderful. It smells like beach time. But let's give her an old taste. For 4.4, it's kind of low. You don't get that alcohol taste. You don't get the characteristics of a 4.4 because I think with this, which I think it's a tremendous shandy, and I think they've done a good job on this limited release of it. But the pineapple and the lemon zest and is just kind of overpowering a little bit in it. I'm a big pineapple guy and I really like it, and I really like this, but for some people it might be just a tad overpowering. I can always remember, maybe story time with John, but I can always remember, back years ago, there was a little old country store, and my grandpa would always stop there at that country store, and we'd always get these things called Faygo drinks. I don't know if anybody remembers. I don't even know if he was still around. I've not seen one in years, but I always got one called Faygo Pineapple, and it's almost as dead on to that Faygo Pineapple taste. The alcohol in this, which is low, the IBUs is kind of low, but it's well hidden in it, and that's what I like. These are those that I think you could sit in a beach chair somewhere in Florida or Myrtle Beach, one of those places, and you could kill a 6-pack of these like in bam, no time. And, you know, but, you know, when I go to the beach this summer, the limited release probably won't be around. But I'd definitely get some if they was. Just to try it on the beach in 100-degree weather and my flip-flops and a big cigar. But yeah, I mean, I picked these up at Myers about a week ago, just because I seen they was limited release. I kind of maybe got suckered in a little bit to try it. I think price point's a little high. I think it was almost $10 a six pack, maybe between $9 and $10 a six pack. A little high for these beers, but that seems like the going price and growing trend right now. That what these are costing, and you know, I mean, like I said, I maybe got suckered in a little bit because I seen it was on the end cap aisle, and I thought, wow, limited release. But I mean, I've drank a lot of these at a lot of beer festivals, a lot of different travelers. And I think the promotion and how they promote these is just phenomenal. I mean, their advertising is awesome, and you know, they got that little mustache they give you when you go to these beer festivals, because these are usually at every beer festival almost I go to. But you know, I mean, to me, they've done a good job. I mean, they've done a phenomenal job. I've read some stuff on them, and you know, they're like one of the biggest selling Sam Adams beers going right now. The Traveler series, and but you know, I mean, they market these well, they advertise these well, they do it well, and they put it out there in a marketplace for people to see. I like to see the price come down. I don't think they're a $9, $10 six pack. I think they're more maybe along the lines of a $6, $7 price range. Or even put them in a bigger can, 24-ounce can, or a you know, 32-ounce bottle or something like that. But you know, overall, I'm not regretting buying these by no means. I mean, they're phenomenal. I mean, they're just a thirst quenching beer. And if you like Shandies, if you like pineapple. And if you can get out and get these, grab them. I mean, at least try it once. I mean, limited release, you may never get it again. Maybe next year, I don't know. But overall, I mean, is this a buy again? You know, if I'm not going to run right out tomorrow and go buy them. But, I mean, if I'm at Florida or Myrtle Beach or somewhere this summer, wherever we go to the beach at, go to the beach every year. But if they have them down there, I'll get some. If they've got some still around when I go, I'll probably pick up, you know, I ain't gonna lie, 6 or 12 of them just to have sitting down there on the beach. But I like Shandies, and I really enjoy them, and they're just a good beach beer, and just a good beer to have around when it's hot. So, but yeah, I look for it. It's kind of crazy looking. Bam, pineapple Shandy. Yeah. Shame it don't come with a little mustache you always get, but hey, I've got one. I got a beer. But anyway, so hey, I'm John, Zoneone Beer Club. I don't want to take up much more of your time, but you know, hey, this is good. Cheers, everybody. Bam!